Hey guys, welcome back. This is already part 8 of this 10-part series on the most important things I think you need to know in order to develop a well-programmed hypertrophy program, right? Add more muscle size to your frame, which as bodybuilders, that's what our goal is, right? We want to have the most amount of muscle with the least amount of body fat and have it all proportional. I'm David Mathas, so thank you again for tuning in to my channel, checking out the other 7, videos that I have so far in this particular series, and the many other videos I have. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you are, please like, subscribe, and share. I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean a lot to me, and just want to be able to reach out there and help more people just like you guys tuning in. So with that being said, number 8 today kind of goes along with that proportional statement I was talking about, and that is emphasizing your lagging body parts, right? We all have them, guys. We're all human. We're not going to develop muscle the same way at the same rate on every part of our body, right? For me, particularly, my back does not develop as quickly as I would like to with the amount of effort that I put into it. But when you emphasize, when you're bodybuilding, right, you have that opportunity with the increased volume to emphasize those lagging body parts, be more specific towards that specific goal. When you're powerlifting, when you're doing CrossFit, when you're doing strongman, the emphasis is mostly moving the most amount of weight you can for speed or just for power, right? So you don't really take the time to work on your lagging body parts quite as much, all right? Because you focus more on compound movements, which in bodybuilding and hypertrophy training you do. As you know, looking back at other videos, how I really emphasize the compound movements in your training program. You do have a little bit more leeway to do a little bit more isolation stuff and bring up some more lagging body parts with higher volumes in those particular areas. So what does this mean, right? What does bringing up that lagging body part really actually mean? Well, that means maybe you are very good at growing your legs, right? Maybe your legs don't need quite as much volume or as many days or as many sets and time in your training program to get them to grow the way you want to. What you can do is you can take that extra time, you could take that extra volume, and you could put it towards, we'll say, your back, like I used for an example. What this is going to do is this is going to help stimulate more muscle growth in your back, because what you're doing is you're getting more sets in, you're getting more repetitions, you're getting more volume, and also you're going to be fresher, right? You're not going to be so tired from putting in so much work on other body parts that really don't need them as much, and you're going to have more energy, you're going to have more nutrients to drive into the lagging body part muscle. So you need to be honest with yourself. You need to have some experience as well to know what areas are maybe you're not growing the fastest. Maybe they're not as easy for you to develop. And the only way to do that is to be lifting for a while, right? If you're a beginner and you're watching this, you really don't know what your lagging body part area is, because you haven't been, your lifting age, which how many years you've been lifting, is so young that you don't know what stimulus elicits what kind of growth in each body part, right? So it takes time. I guess this is more of a message to the intermediate, the early intermediate to late intermediate lifter and everything, because if you're advanced, you pretty much already know what I'm talking about, right? But the intermediates seem to kind of fall into that, that range where you've lost the newbie gains, you're not growing quite as much anymore. Now you're trying to find different ways in order to elicit growth so that you can keep your hypertrophy program going strong, putting on as much muscle mass as you can and as much size and strength. So know yourself, know your training, and know how you are splitting up your volume between each body part throughout the week and the intensities. Maybe it's not so much the volume that you need to add to your lagging body part. Maybe you need to bring up the intensity. Are you working in the 60 to 65% range all the time? Well, maybe you need to bump that up to the 70 to 75% range for a little while and see how you respond to that. So bodybuilding is such a great sport. It's such a great art form because it is focused so much on proportion, right? Not just muscle size, but proportion. And think of yourself as an artist and think of your body as a canvas, all right? Hypertrophy is all about presenting the best art form that you can, right? Bodybuilding in general. So you want to make sure that all parts of your art form are equal and spectacular. So if you need to take away a little bit of volume from an area that is growing so good for you already and put it towards another area where you're lagging, you need to do that in order to develop a well-proportioned physique. So I hope you guys got something out of this. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys always have a lot to do with your day. I know if you're like me, you've got so much to do. You're busy with work, family, friends, so just your own personal time. So you took the time out to watch this video, so I hope you got something from it. If you guys are looking for any coaching for training, nutrition, both, you can contact me. My information's in the description box below. I'd love to work with you guys. And thank you guys for tuning in. Go out and do something you love today. Get a great workout in. Have some fun. Whatever your day brings, just go with it. And I'll be catching you guys.